In 2013, thousands died and many were left homeless after Typhoon Yolanda hit the eastern Visayas. How does a seaside city like Tacloban cope with the devastation and trauma? Cebuana filmmaker Joanna Vasquez Arong tells the pain of the people of Tacloban in her documentary short film, Ang Pagpakalma sa Unos. And we now speak to Joanna live via Zoom. Direct, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. What exactly is the story behind Ang Pagpakalma sa Unos?
So the story, it's really like a diary. I spent quite a lot of time there, first working on another film, and then I ended up starting a scholarship initiative there. So I met a lot of students, I met a lot of teachers, and different people just came up to me and told me their stories. So in the end, the film is really a collection of the stories I heard, whether they were devastating personal stories or whether they were fables or whether they were jokes even. You know, when they talked about how Serge and Yolanda maybe were lovers. So I'd say the film is really more like an essay of a collection of stories that I heard, whether it was in Tacloban as well as in Giwan, although all the footage is in Tacloban and Palo.
So what was the experience of putting together this docu film like?
Oh, it was a very, very, very long process. I was very fortunate because a lot of people so I wasn't actually there when it happened, but I had met some storm chasers, for example. So I have live footage from different storm chasers that are based in Hong Kong and now based in Tokyo, but also met some photojournalists who were there who spent weeks on end, and they collaborated with me with this film. So luckily, we're able to show some of this live footage there within the film.
Now, this is really not an easy topic to cover. It's pretty heavy material, actually. What was your biggest takeaway after making it?
My biggest takeaway is really, yes, it was very traumatic then, but I think, because I had also volunteered during the earthquake in Bohol, and now we're going through COVID. So what I really took away from it is the cyclicality of how these disasters are being treated. So in a way, it was two traumas: one, going through the disaster, but also the response and how it unfolded afterwards, I think.
Well, Direk, your film has been shown before. It won the Documentary Short Grand Jury Prize earlier this year in Utah. How does it feel now being part of Cinemalaya as Cinemalaya goes online?
Actually, I'm quite nervous because now I'm very happy that it's finally back home, but I'm excited now. Of course, it would have been nice to share and have Q&A live after the screenings, but I think it's also exciting opportunity to have the film being screened nationwide. So I'm excited to get some feedback from different people throughout the country.
Well, we definitely look forward to seeing it. There's some very dramatic footage there. Thank you, Direct Joanna. And you can catch Ang Pagpakalma ng Unos and 9 other Cinemalaya entries online beginning this Friday already. That's this Friday, August 7.